So hi guys, Netta here from DataCmD, hope you're well. This little video today we're going to be covering off the Thralls Are Alive mod, and we're going to simply just be covering patrolling and how you get set up. So again, I'll really try and keep this as short and sweet as I can. And yeah, so let's get stuck in. So the first thing that you need to do first off is you need to make yourself an admin. So we'll do that. We'll make ourselves admin. Okay. Okay guys, so one thing I did forget to mention is that once you've enabled your admin settings, to get into the admin UI for Thralls Are Alive, you need to hit your insert key to bring up the command tab, and you need to put in DataCmD space TaaOpenAdminUI. But I'll put that little thing in the comments so you know what you've got to write, and then if you hit enter, this will bring up your admin UI for Thralls Are Alive. Now you probably only need to ever go in here once, because if I'm honest, I've not been in here since I've loaded it up for the first time, but I thought I'd just mention it. So a lot of these do come or not enabled, so what you would just need to do, I've not messed about with any of these, you just need to make sure all of these are ticked. So XP exhaustion, offline resources, resources gathering and enable logistics, and again I've not messed around with any of the other settings at all, but that was it. You can enable the militia, I might do a video on that, but as I say, that's what you do. You save it and then you close it, and you shouldn't have to go back in there. So anyway, let's carry on with the main video. And then open up your admin panel. Now, we need a couple of items here to start this off, and what I'm going to do first off is go to the cheat panel, because it's easier to find these items. You can craft all of this in the artisan table, but as I say, if you're putting together Thralls Are Alive, you're probably just going to be doing it as admin, so for the sake of faffing about, you might as well just find it in here. So what we need first off is we need a bed, and you'll see here that when you enable Thralls Are Alive, you'll have a little shield next to the item itself. If it is that you can't find the item in the artisan bench, I think it does have something to do with the UI and the admin being enabled, so you do have to do that first. But let's select, for the sake of this, a folded thrall bed, and we want an officer's table, officer's desk, there we are, officer's desk, and we will also need a sticky note order and a patrol, which I think is in gear, so not in building, in gear, and then select patrol order. So those are the 4 things that we need. Yeah, so let's get started. So first off, let's put down folded thrall bed, and I'm going to pop it here next to some of the others. There we go. There's our folded thrall bed. And oh, one more thing actually, we need a thrall. So let's go back into our cheat menu. Go to our cheat panel, and we're going to spawn an NPC just for the sake of this at the moment. So if you've got captured thralls that you want to use and incorporate, then you'll already have them in the world. So I'm just going to select an archer. Let's just select a normal standard archer, and make sure that you spawn it as a converted thrall, otherwise they will start attacking you. There we go. Now we should have that in our inventory. We do. There's our thrall. So we're going to place him in the world. There we go. And there's our archer. So let's give him a name. We'll call him Bob. So there's Bob. I'm going to set him to follow me. Here we go, Bob is now following me, and I'm going to assign him to this bed. So we hold for more options, and we want the little shield, Thralls are alive commands. So we'll select that, and let's go to our assignment. So we'll hit assignment and we'll assign the bed. Now in the moment we should have a pop-up. There we go, Bob assigned successfully. So now I did spawn in an officer's desk, but we do have one here that I've already placed in the world. So I'm going to hold that and I'm going to select my officer's desk. Now you can open the UI here, which will show you all the thralls that are listed and currently patrolling. So I do have a number of thralls that haven't yet been assigned here. And what that simply means is they haven't been assigned a bed, so they're just idling about. Well, they're not idling, they're doing absolutely nothing. But as I say, we can assign those in a moment. So at present, I should have Bob. There's Bob, okay. And we've got a night time, a daytime and an evening time, and they will do certain things depending on the time of the day. So in the evening he's going to go to sleep, and then he's going to be patrolling in the day and in the evening. So you can change it, so you can have him sleeping in the daytime and then patrolling at night. So that's what we'll do, because I've got quite a few sleeping in the evening. It would be nice to have a few more around at night time. So you click on the magnifying glass, and here is where we would put the bits in. Now at the moment I'm just going to update this. I'm not going to do anything here because I'm going to come back to this. So I'll just hit update and come out of it for the moment, and I'm just going to get Bob just to stop following me, but I'm also going to make sure he doesn't move at the moment. So let's see if I can. Thralls are alive. I'm just going to have his current action. He's sleeping right now. Sorry, I'll go back in. Thralls are alive. Wait until I resume. Okay. So he's just going to stand around here. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to put another sticky order note on the wall here. As you can see at the moment, I've got other ones. We're walking around town. We've got the pub and back. Stables to plaza, just walking. I think that was the first one I set up, and pub to jail. So these are all different areas that they will go, and I'm going to show you how to set that up now. So we're going to set up a brand new one. Let's put our sticky order note on the wall. Bob, you're in my way. Right, okay. Let's just move him there for a second. Let's get our sticky order note and we're going to put it on the wall. And what I want to do is open this up, and I want to assign the patrol orders to the sticky order note. And I'm going to name this just so I can keep a track of everything. I'm just going to name it back and forth. I'm just going to have them go back and forth in one direction. So back and forth. Select the patrol orders, hit use. And this is his first patrol point here. Okay. So let's take that back out. I'm just going to put it in my hotbar. And what we're going to do now is set a bunch of points that I want him to walk to. Okay. So the first point I'm going to have is here. So I hover over, I select it. We've now got a new point that's been added. I want him to come here. That's the second point that's been added. And I want him to come here. That's the third point that's been added. And I want him to go back again. So I want another point here. And we'll have another here. I'll have one here. And the last one we'll have here. Okay, so that's 7 patrol points for back and forth. So let's go back into here. I'm going to move that back in and leave it there. So now, Bob's guarding at the moment, he's not moving yet, so I'm going to go back into my orders in my officer's desk, find Bob. Again, you probably won't have any here, but when you start to build them up, there'll be loads. And then at the moment it's just event, event, event. So I'm going to have him patrolling, sleeping, patrolling. Actually, we won't have him sleeping, that's not a good example because it's currently daytime. So we'll have him patrolling and then we'll have him sleeping at night. Now he's doing it at the moment, but there isn't anything set in here. He's just idling around and he'll walk wherever. So you go into patrol and you'll see here are all the patrol orders that I've set up, and it was called back and forth, wasn't it, the one that I did? So I want him to do back and forth. If I want to change him up and have him do another one, I can do. And I'm just going to hit apply. Now we've got 7 checkpoints and I'm going to update that. And now we'll find Bob should be patrolling where we want him to go. So here he is. He'll stand here for a moment and chill out. And then he'll carry on his way. Now, as I say, I'm not going to show you the whole routine because that would just take ages, but he will follow that patrol there and back again. And as I say, he'll do that during different time points in the day, and you can chop and change that how you like. That's pretty much the size of patrolling, to keep it as simple as I can for you. But if you do have any questions, please do let me know in the comments section, and as I say, I'll try my best to help you. I'm still learning it, so it is still very new for me as well, but if there is anything that you can't get working quite right, do let me know, and as I say, I'll try and help you where I can. But that's it really, so that's it. So have a good one, I'll catch you in the next one, and yeah, have a great day.